Hey there guys, this is Dr. Joan with Becoming Canada. I'm coming to you today with day 6 challenge of our 40-day relationship building challenge. So today I want to talk to you about irritability. Now, I'm in the great outdoors. Behind me, that direction is a man-made pond with ducks swimming around in it. In this direction, there's a river, and of course, there's all the beautiful sounds of birds, and of course, the wind. It is hard to be irritable in this place. You know, the river reminds me of the rhythmic flow of grace. So, I want to talk to you about irritability. Why are we irritable? Because when we love, we are not irritable. When we are irritable, we are overly sensitive. We are easily provoked. And so I want to talk to you about that. And I want to ground today's little talk on some spiritual wisdom that comes from the book of 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 15. And it says this: make sure you do not pay back a wrong with a wrong. Instead, strive to do the best for one another. So, you know, I've been talking to you about the fact that the things we're responding to in the present is not always about the present. That, in fact, they're about the past. And in fact, they're about this one particular moment in time. I have conceptualized and coined a term for it called the room. But the room is about our spiritual wounding. It's the first moment in time when we become afraid. It's the first moment in time when we choose. Either we will stand on the side of love or we will stand on the side of fear. And those are the only two choices. So one of the things that I talk to folks about is the fact that when your boss is irritating you, or when your husband or wife is irritating you, or when you're having an irritation with somebody that you've just encountered, it's not about them. It's about the room. And really what they're doing for you is they're triggering you. They're triggering a memory that you need to return to. And you actually need to then move through a forgiveness process. You might forgive them, but then you have to remember what the first moment in time was about and then forgive that moment. So what I tell everyone is this: I cannot express it strongly enough. You need to remember where the room is. You need to actually remember who was present there. Then you need to forgive everybody. But this kind of forgiveness is not just about praying. It's not just about saying, I let go. It's a conscious forgiveness that allows us to learn lessons about ourselves and why we are being so irritable and easily provoked. So, we go back to the room. This first moment when we felt afraid, overwhelmed, when we felt so anxious about being punished. And in that place, we then look at all the people. We look at the messages that were being sent. We look at the speech that was being uttered. We look at the facial expressions of the individuals. We remember all of these things. We also remember the intentions that they had towards us. And we remember the fact that we stepped inside of their head, simulated what they were directing towards us, and not only imagined it, but actually simulated it so that we believed it. And then we started to play a role. The role was replicating them or being the wounded party. So, as your task for today, I'm going to suggest that you find your room, that you go back and remember where that place is, and then you begin the journey of forgiving every single person present. So, you want some help? Download from my profile a free chapter from my book. It's called The Room. It will trigger some memories and help you to remember where your room is. And then, if you want to continue by forgiving, purchase the book. Or, if you have another way of forgiving, use that method too. It doesn't really matter. The end goal is to make your forgiveness a conscious process. So, that's your task for today. Remember the room? Forgive everyone present. Have a great day, guys.